Okay, welcome to Live Messages. We're just going to wait a couple more minutes until we have enough people online. If you're new here, my name's Andrew Spirit, and I typically do this on Facebook. So this is every second Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next time, I hope to be back on Facebook. Hi, Rosie. I should be on Facebook by the next live 2 weeks from now, if all goes well. Still having a little bit of a, or I should say Facebook Meta is still having issues with me. So we'll see how that goes. But if all goes well, 2 weeks from now, my next live will be back on my Facebook page, the Medium Blessings page. So hopefully all goes well. And hopefully we get a few more people on tonight. It is on YouTube, so it tends to be quieter and smaller numbers. I'm going to try and be more active on Instagram as well. So if you are on Instagram, please follow. I can't do lives there yet. I have to have 1,000 followers, and I'm only on about 360 right now. So once I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, I'll try and be more active on there too. Please invite any like minds who you feel might be interested in just either watching or even participating. Free messages, psychic messages from Spirit. And please be mindful of scammers and impersonators. My profile often gets replicated, and friend requests get sent out to some of you, and it looks like it's coming from me, my profile. So please don't accept friend requests. I do not send those, and also do not solicit or tell you I have readings for you. I'll leave that up to you to contact me. What else? Monday evening meditations in Brockville are still going ahead. Every Monday at 7 p.m. I facilitate meditation at my home in Brockville, Eastern Ontario. What else? Spiritual development classes. If you're looking for one-on-one mentoring, I do that too. My book, Simply Spirit, is still available online. So if you're looking for an interesting read, check that up. There's 2 books with the same title. So mine has the picture of the beach and the blue sky and the clouds on the front cover. It's called Simply Spirit. So check that out if that interests you. But we're going to get into messages soon. We're just going to give it a few more minutes, wait for a few more people to find us. Like I said, I'm diverting from my Facebook page to YouTube until by the end of this week, I should fulfill the 60-day restriction. I had some restrictions put on my Facebook. So that's the reason for doing it on YouTube tonight. So might be a very quiet one, a short one, but we'll see how that goes. So you're welcome to post your questions or comments, and Spirit will just randomly guide me to whoever they feel is in need of a message. Hi to those just joining in. If you haven't joined in before, this is Psychic Messages Live with me, Andrew Spirit, typically on Facebook, but tonight I have to do it on YouTube. I should be back online on Facebook by the next session, which is 2 weeks from today. I do this every second Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're hoping to get a message from one of your guides, angels, spirit, or anyone else, you're welcome just to comment. And if you don't put anything, if you don't make any comments, I won't see your name, so you'll be incognito. You're welcome to do that and just watch, see how it goes. But if you're hoping for a potential message, just put a little comment or emoji or something in the chat so I can see your name. Hi, Omer, welcome. Thanks. Hope you had a good New Year too. And we'll get into some messages soon. I'll start getting ready for that. And if any of you do use Instagram, please follow me on Instagram too. I'd like to start doing some lives on that platform as well. Okay. Let's get some messages out. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm going to short stacks 81 first. Short stacks 81. As soon as I was drawn to you, I'm being pulled. I'm feeling a connection with your, I want to say it's around your solar plexus, no, below your solar plexus. So more like the sacral area. If you're familiar with the chakras, the major chakras, this would be the sacral, which is the orange colored energy center, which I believe is directly just below the navel area. It feels a little bit heavy and I want to say concealed or covered up. So there's something that needs to be kind of brought out to light and expressed, let go of. The sacral is usually typically to do with your relationships with other people, whether they're friendships, family, partners, any kind of relationship, no matter how intimate and close or how casual. There's something in your sacral area that's a little bit too, it's a little bit too concealed. You need to come up, or you need to take a closer look at that and deal with it. Okay. The Spirit is also mentioning a mother figure. So this may have a connection to mother figure. It may be connected. There may be an issue with you and mother figure. Your mother figure is being brought up. So can you think of anything that needs to be smoothed over or clarified a lot better between you and a mother figure? So this could be biological mom, mother-in-law, stepmother, something between you and mother figure that could be more clarified, cleared up. Okay, very strong feminine energy. This is all to do with, so whatever's going on in there that needs to come out, it's all to do with this, it's with females only. So if you're having trouble pinpointing who you need to connect with or resolve this with, it's most definitely with a female figure. One would be mother figure. There may be more than one, but the sacral, your sacral wants to basically lighten up a bit and wants you to kind of take a closer examination of what's going on in that area. Sacral, personal relationships, personal feelings, your personal power about that area. Let me know if any of that is not clear or if you are a bit unfamiliar with that chakra. One-on-one relationships. So they're not giving me a lot to go on, but that's basically what they're bringing up. So, okay, you've never had a good, okay. So, okay, well, that makes sense too. So if you have never had a good relationship, it feels like it's time to, when I say resolve that, I don't necessarily mean you have to make it good and well and peaceful between you and your mother. That's not always possible. You have to make it good on your end. So you have to make peace with it, whether it's something that can be mended or not, whether you can get back to a good relationship or not. That's not the whole point. You just have to do your part. So wherever your mother is at consciously and with her relationship with you, not your problem, not your focus. You have to work through your side of it. So anything unresolved that you're feeling, you may be holding on to something about that poor relationship with your mother that you need to let go of. So this is all for you. It's a very self-full thing. Self-full meaning self-ish. You're doing this for yourself. You just have to work through your end of it. So you don't necessarily have to make it good and peaceful for you to be able to move forward with this, as long as you deal with your side of it. So I hope that makes sense. You just got to work through how your feelings toward the relationship with your mother, accept it for what it is. If there's nothing you can do to improve it, that's not right or wrong. It's okay. You just got to let go what's keeping you stuck and blocked about it. So shift your perspective. Your mother may not be conscious enough to come around and see it on a similar page or perspective as you. That's okay. Everyone's on the journey. You just have to get this released out of your sacral area. So this is all about you. So hope that helps you a little bit more. You just got to basically do some more processing and working through that not so good relationship. So I will leave that with you for now. Hope that's enough to help you out. If you have any more questions about that or how to, just let me know, but hope that's enough to help you. Okay. All right. Omer, what I'm getting at so far, your message is more like a validation. You're doing everything there. You give me the word rightly. You're doing everything rightly, meaning correctly. You're doing things the right way. It feels like you're almost you've made the choice to start off on a fresh, clean slate, new beginnings, new start, kind of wipe the slate clean and just go from here. And this is just validation from your guide that you're doing mostly, if not everything, you're doing it the right way right now. You're in a good space. You're very much on track. You're taking the right attitude. Um, things are looking energetically appropriate for you. So whatever it is you do, you are doing your attitude, your perspective, it's perfect. You're doing it the right way. Let's see. It almost feels like you're literally wiping out or throwing out all the old unstuck energy from your energy field. And it's like, I'm seeing like a fresh, pure white aura. It's kind of like I'm seeing a figure of your body, your physical from head to toe, but it's pure white. And it feels like you're offloading a lot and you're starting very much with a very clean slate, new beginnings for the most part, if not completely. It's feeling very good with your energy. So whatever it is you're working on mentally, emotionally, and intentionally, it seems to be working very well. You're doing what you need to be doing. So this more feels like more of a message of validation. Nothing needs to be changed. So you're on the right track. You don't need to change anything or do anything different, Omer. So I will leave that with you. So yeah, you're it's like you're rebuilding yourself. You're almost like you're basically looking like, it looks like the visual I'm getting, you're a brand new light being. So it's like you're getting an upgrade, your version 2.0. You're a different being. Your energy's changed. So it's looking good. It might feel a little bit strange or boring or frustrating because you don't know where it's going, but it's a good thing. So just trust the process. That's the best way. Just go with it and trust it, Omer. So I'll leave that with you. Good for you. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm going to, it's either Izzy or Lizzie. Can't tell if it's an I or an L. I think it's Izzy. Izzy, number 14, I think. Izzy, okay, as I'm drawn to your energy. Okay, this is the message I'm getting for you. Be very careful what you wish for. And whatever it is you're wishing for, trying to manifest, or trying to create for yourself, do it in smaller doses. They're giving me an analogy here. So if you can remember the story of Aladdin's lamp, it's that magical lamp that if you rub the lamp, the genie comes out and you get 3 wishes and you can have literally anything you want. They're using the analogy of this lamp, but they're saying be very, very careful how you use that manifesting power of yours. Do it in smaller doses. So don't go too big too fast. Think carefully first, not just about what you want to build and create for yourself, but most importantly, why you want that particular thing. So the reason why you want those things is more important than just the things that you want. So it's all about your intention. Okay, so it's not that one choice is better or a higher good than the other. It's the reason you picked choice A over B. Everything is about the intention or the reason you choose this over that. So if you are wielding a lot of power or you have a lot of influence in any particular situation, use it very carefully. Don't go too big, like I said. Don't overdo it or try to take too big of a step. Just be mindful. Always question why you are pursuing a particular thing or wanting to manifest a particular situation, outcome, etc. in your life. The reason why you want whatever it is very, very important. You've got to, your intention is, everything is intention, intention, intention. So there's nothing wrong with wanting $1 million, for an example. Let's make an easy example. What is important is why you feel you want or need that much. Why do you need $1 million? Why do you want $1 million? What's your intention behind that $1 million? That is what's important, is the intention, the reason behind it. So I'm hoping this is going to resonate with you, maybe with something specific that you thinking on or building on right now. But that's what the guides are giving me to tell you. You're either in a position or about to be in a position to make some big changes or have a lot of influence, or you're already doing so. So when you do that, just be very mindful. Smaller steps and intention. Always be aware of your intention. So hope that helps you, Izzy, Isabella. Hope that helps you. I'm going to leave that with you. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, thanks for, glad it made sense. Okay. Let's see. Okay, looks like I'm going to Angel. Angel, as I'm drawn to your energy field, I'm seeing what I'll describe as, it's an elemental being. So elemental it's very similar to a fairy, but this one's much larger. usually when I see fairies, they tend to be smaller and a bit daintier. This one is a bigger fairy. It's larger, and its coloring is unusual. This one is more of a, it's like almost black. It's like a very, very dark charcoal gray color. It's kind of semi-translucent. It's unusual color for fairies. Usually I see them very, very white and bright. Still very, very feministic and beautiful features, but the coloring is just different. I'm not usually seeing them. I don't usually see fairies as color, but very large wings. It's a gentle energy. I'm very comfortable with it. The message I'm getting with that for you is, okay, come on, again. Okay, I'm trying to recall it. Part of it was just similar to the previous one I just gave. So part of the message is be very careful what you wish for. The more important part of the message is this is about duality. So something can go either very, very well or the complete opposite. That this fairy, I'll call her a fairy guide, is talking about duality. So technically with spirit realm, everything is neutral. They don't have preferences. They don't use like the words good or bad or better or worse like people do. I'm just trying to find the best words to interpret this with. Okay, first part, be mindful of what you're wishing and focusing on. It can go either way. It feels like you need more clarity about what you're really wanting for yourself and the direction you want to go in. Right now, it seems to be very kind of up in the air, and you are either not focusing enough on clarity and exactly what you want, so you're leaving a lot of it up to chance, to whatever life throws in your lap. I have a feeling there's more to it. I think you may have to also, if you do meditate, try and meditate on this being. She's quite mysterious, and I feel I'm not getting a full message from her. So you may have to meditate on it a little bit. Let me know if any of this is helping so far. Every now and then she just opens and closes her wings very gently, very slowly. Something is in the incubation phase. She just shared that with me. Something is in the incubation phase. It's not quite ready to come to fruition yet, but she's not giving me much more on that. You may have to, it feels like you are gonna it's gonna have a lot to do with what you do going forward. Oh, this is a strange one. Have you ever seen that being before? Do you know who she is? This fairy guide. I feel like, yeah, I'm not getting the full message here, but it's as if she wants you to contemplate on it yourself some more. I'm going to have to just leave that with you for now. She's not sharing much else with me, so hope that's enough to help you get a good start. If I get any more, I'll let you know, but that's all she's sharing right now. So, Angel, that's for you. I hope it helps you enough. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing some unusual beings tonight. This is different. Rosie Keneally, tonight's interesting. As soon as I'm drawn to you, I'm connecting with, I don't even know what to call this being. I could, I guess, call it an alien. It's very tiny, very short, small. It's green in color. It literally looks like almost like a caricature, like a animation picture. It's very plain, simple looking. Um, there's this little being is just kind of hovering around your energy, your space. Why? Why is that? Okay. Okay. Okay, Rosie. Part of the message. There's a part of you that's foreign to yourself. Does that make sense? There's a part of you that you're very unfamiliar with that's almost like foreign or alien to yourself that you need to get in touch with. There's a there's a side of you you need to, I'm going to use the word discover. More of you wants to come out. Does that make sense? More of you wants to come out and express. So it feels like more of your energy, or maybe I can call it higher self, more of you wants to kind of be acknowledged and have some say and some input into your life going forward. But you're not letting yourself kind of get familiar with that part of you. So a lot of people are not comfortable kind of, delving into the spirit realm and doing things like meditation and talking to their spirit guides or practicing that. But this is something along those lines. There's something you need to know about yourself and become more familiar with that's still quite foreign to you. Are you maybe neglecting your spiritual path a little bit, not giving it enough attention? Are you focusing too much on the 3D, the physical environment and things like that? If you are, you need to give yourself some time to dig into your spiritual side. I think I'm just going to stop at that, Rosie. Hope that's enough to help you. I'm going to leave that with you. Let me know if you have further questions or if you're a bit confused with that still. Okay. 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 Welcome to newcomers. Those of you who just jumped online or are new, my name's Andrew Spirit. I usually do this on Facebook every second Thursday. So the next 2 weeks today, I should be back on my Facebook page. So please follow me there. I'm also on Instagram. I just had a restriction on Facebook, so I had to use my YouTube channel. But if you want to follow me and participate every second week on Thursdays at 7, please join me on Facebook. I've got my website. I think my website may be in the description as well. Or see my Instagram. Anyway, if you can't find it, please let me know. But we're going to carry on with messages. Welcome. Hi, Janine. Shell Wilson. Hi, nice to see you online here. Okay, let's see where we're going next. Okay. Okay, I'm going to, is it Khalili? I hope I said that right. Khalili, I hope I got the name right. Okay, Khalili, so this is what I'm getting from Spirit for you. They're referring to you as a dark horse. A dark horse is like an expression, I think it's a British expression, if I'm not mistaken. Basically means that you're a little bit different or unusual, kind of, I don't know if I should use the word black sheep, but you're kind of outside of the circle a little bit. You're on your own little path or mission. Dark horse isn't necessarily not a negative thing. It just means you're kind of not part of the usual crowd, or you're not similar or like most people. But in your case, the more you are a dark horse and follow your own path, your own direction, your own calling, you march to the beat of your own drum, the better you'll do, the faster your pace, the more you will evolve. That suits you best. So you are meant to be very much following your own path. Sometimes even if it means going it alone or being solo, that's what your soul likes most. So if, you either probably do very, very well when you're on your own, or can spend good lengths of time with just your own company. But when you're doing things solo and just doing it your way, you make leaps and bounds. You do very, very well. So this is more of a Spirit just wanting to let you know that that is very appropriate for you. Don't worry about being a little bit out of an outsider or a dark horse. That's what you were meant to be like. Let's see. What else? The only other thing I'm seeing for you, Khalili, is so this analogy with the dark horse. I'm seeing you moving forward at a rapid pace. It's almost like you're moving as fast as a stallion would run. If you picture a stallion, like a wild stallion, running full speed, that's what I'm picking up with your energy as well. So, are you already experiencing that now, or if not, you may be about to? It's like your energy is moving at a rapid rate, and the more you listen to your own calling, no matter what it is, and no matter if you're completely alone by yourself with it, that's the way to go for you. That's when you are at your best. So I'm going to leave that with you, Khalili. I hope that resonates and helps you out. Hope it all makes sense. Okay. Okay, thanks, Khalili. I'm glad that all made sense. So that's actually your strength. Uh, that's just a gift you have, that you're strong on your own. Not everybody can go solo for very long periods of time and do very, very well with it, but you're one of those that can. So try to embrace it as much as you can. That's who you are. That's your energy. So thanks for validating that. Okay. Okay. Kevin McBride. Kevin McBride, as soon as I was drawn to your name, I got a very quick message for you. The words are, be good to yourself. Be good to yourself. And with that message, I was feeling the presence of a female that feels like a very strong mother vibration. So a mother's energy. I'm going to go with biological mom in this case. You know, when it's a mother figure, it could be also a stepmom or mother-in-law, but in this case, it feels very strongly like a biological. I'm going to go with biological mom on this one. Think I'm pretty, yeah. So mother's energy. Um, that's who the message is coming from. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Um, have you been a little bit too hard on yourself for probably at least a year or more? I'm just getting the repeated message. You got to be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay. Let's see if I can get more from this. I'm just seeing a very faint side profile of her. She's not making eye contact with me, and she's not really talking to me. She just keeps giving me that message for you. You got to be kind to yourself. You got to be good to yourself. I get the sense also from her that you are too hard or judgmental on yourself. Time to lighten the burden. Whatever it is you are burdened with, you got to work on lightening it up. You don't have to do it in weeks or months. There's no deadline to complete it. There's no time frame. As long as you're kind of being good to yourself, working on it day by day, that's all you need to do. This mother figure doesn't like me to get too close to her visually or energy. She kind of doesn't want to be in this sort of the limelight or the focus of attention. She makes sure she keeps me a little bit further back from energy, so she doesn't want me to get too close to her. She seems just a little bit more private and wants me to just focus on giving you that message. Doesn't want me to get too close to her energy, and that's fine. So just focus on that message then, Kevin. I hope that resonates with you. Hope it helps, makes sense. She's just trying her best to encourage you to be kind to yourself or let go. You need to let go of things. Allow yourself to heal. I know it's a little bit vague, but I have a feeling you get the bigger picture of that. You know what that's in regards to. Okay, she's done communicating with me. She's already left me, so I have to leave that with you, Kevin. I hope it was enough to help you. Okay. Okay. I think this is for the sea shallowbill. The sea shallowbill, I'm pretty sure this is for you. First thing I picked up on was the strong presence of a male energy around you. And this male's energy was basically almost like when you see a light flicking on and off, as if it's trying to push into your energy field. And the message I'm getting is from Spirit is let him in, let him in. So if I'm interpreting this the right way, it feels like there's a male energy that is trying to get into your field and you need to allow it and let him in. So can you take, is there a male person? My initial thought was this is a person still in the physical, but maybe mistaken. This could be someone that's passed already, crossed over. There's a male's energy that wants to get into your bubble, your energy field, and Spirit's saying, let him in, let him in. So let me know if that makes sense to you. Is there someone you need to let in close to your space? They're not showing me what it looks like, and they're being very neutral about what the connection is between you and this being. So I don't know if this is family, platonic, partner, and like I said, is there a physical person that you can take right now that is trying to connect with you? Like I could be mistaken. I was initially thinking it was a physical person, someone still in the physical on the earth plane, but I may be wrong there. But can you take a physical man that's trying to connect with you more closely at the current time? Yeah, it could be spouse. It could be anything from a spouse to a coworker to it could be any male. I'm pretty sure this is someone. This is a person. Someone is trying to connect with you more closely, get into your bubble. It could be a spouse. So if you can, who first comes to mind, a male person that is trying to connect more closely with you, but you're blocking it or not allowing it, or maybe you're hesitating, you're not sure. Let me know if that makes sense. It's someone you need to be letting in. So the message I'm getting is whoever this is, it's safe and it's necessary. So you need to connect with this person. I don't know if it's going to be a comfortable thing or not, but Spirit is saying it's appropriate. They're saying let him in, let him in. So can you take who this person is? It's maybe trying to push into your field and get closer to you. They're saying let him in. So I hope that makes sense. That's resonating with you. So is there someone you're blocking off or, yeah, blocking a little bit too much? And like I said, it could be anyone. It's a man, so spouse or father. Can you take someone that's really trying to get close to your energy, connect with you more closely? Maybe something needs to be further clarified or worked out. But whoever this is, Spirit's saying you got to let him in. You got to connect. You got to allow them to get closer. So if you're not sure, if it's one of the two that you mentioned, try and sit with it for a few minutes and ask Spirit to tell you who it is, what's the divine order, who takes priority. Is it spouse, is it father, or is it someone else? I'm not quite getting a clear enough indicator on whether it's spouse or partner. I kind of have a bit of a hunch, but it's not 100%, so I don't want to throw you off by telling you what my hunch is, but sit with it and see which one kind of resonates. So usually the first answer is generally the one from Spirit. So see if you can just, after a few minutes sitting with it, see what comes up first. Usually first impression or thought or instinct is Spirit, generally almost always, and then within a second later, ego jumps in. So my initial hunch is like spouse, someone that's same or similar generation. I'm leaning more towards spouse than a father figure, because the age feels like it's closer in range to you. So I'm going with my hunches on spouse for this one. So I'll leave that with you. Hope that helps. So you got to lower your guard and figure out what that's all about. So hope that's enough to help you. Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, so while they've got me on pause for the next one, they're not giving me the next one just yet. So while they do, I don't want to just sit here. It must be something Yeah, so I mentioned it in the beginning of the live, but for those who jumped on later and maybe missed it or didn't hear me, um, 2 weeks from now I should be back on Facebook. I say should because Facebook Meta is still giving me some little bit of a hassle. So um, I hope my page is intact still by then. I don't know what's going on. I haven't done anything differently. So I'm getting these strange messages from AI Meta. So if all goes well, 2 weeks from now, Thursday, I'll be back on the Facebook page for the lives. That's Medium Blessings dash Andrew Spirit. I eventually want to get more active on Instagram as well. So you can also follow me on Instagram. It's also called Medium Blessings. I still need to get a lot more followers there. I'm only on about 360 and I need to hit 1,000 before I can go live on there too. So if you do use Instagram and you feel aligned, please follow me on Instagram as well. Let's see. If you are in the Eastern Ontario, Brockville, Mallorytown area on January 18th, I will be at Our Brew doing there'll be a small psychic fair there. There'll be only 5 of us, 5 readers. Our Brew is one of the first 100% solar powered breweries in the area, and they're hosting myself and 4 other channels or mediums to offer our services there. So we will be there. So if you're in that area, come check us out. That's the Sunday, January 18th from 10 a.m. onward. Okay, the live I mentioned. Let's see. Also note, I will never friend request you or tell you I have readings for you or solicit from you. So be mindful of any potential scammers. They tend to copy my profile and message people that have followed me. So if you do get anything like that on Facebook, please let me know. Check with me first and then maybe report it because I don't always see them or can find them. Just wanted to put that out there. So let me get on back to messages. So just be mindful of scammers as well. Okay, let's reconnect your messages. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a great question, KT, very interesting question on reincarnation. So, spirit is never simple. It's pretty technical. But anyway, I'll give you my best answer here. So with reincarnation, in the spirit realm, they don't work with linear time. So everything happens in the moment right now. So there's no past or future, technically speaking. That's just something humans constructed so that we can process our environment. Anything that we have already done and experienced, we label it as the past. The moment we're in right now, as we speak, we call the present moment. And anything that we haven't experienced or haven't done yet, according to our perception, we label it as future. But in the spirit realm, there's no here or there or past and future. Everything's just now. So when a soul, or you can use the word spirit interchangeably, when a soul or spirit has an incarnation, we have had, and I'm talking past tense for people's sake, we've had thousands or maybe more incarnations, reincarnations. So the higher self or the spirit or the soul, however you want to describe it, from a highest level, it experiences all reincarnations at once. So a soul can basically be in this lifetime and still have other incarnations that it's experiencing at the same moment. So when you lose a loved one, such as a grandfather or a sister or child, you lose connection with that physical aspect of them, which is just a portion of their soul. A human being is just a little fraction of their physical experience. So if someone has reincarnated elsewhere, you are connecting with that other reincarnation. So I'll try and word it differently. When you say you have a parent that dies, a father dies, and you're connecting with the father on the other side, you're connecting with that father's energy. But that soul could also be having an incarnation as say, a woman in a different continent. So you don't connect with both human incarnations, the woman and the father. You're only connecting with the father aspect of it. So you don't connect with the entire soul and all of its incarnations. You can connect with dad only, and that soul can still have an incarnation as the woman and as a king and a pauper and a whatever else wants to do. So hope I'm not rambling on too much. Hope this is helping, but you can connect with the person you knew, even if their soul is busy with other incarnations at the same time. So I hope that all makes sense. So like when I connect with, for example, when I'm doing a reading and someone's lost a spouse, I'm connecting with their spouse. I'm only connecting with that energy of the spouse, but not all the other incarnations. So I don't get the full inside scoop on the whole soul's journey and all its incarnations. I'm just connecting with the deceased spouse of the person that I'm reading for. So that's probably the best way I can answer it. So humans work with things that aren't really, they're like illusions. It's kind of like past, present, future. On the other side, that doesn't exist. Everything is right now. Because if you really think about it logically, even if there had to be a starting point or a birth or the beginning, then what was before that? You can't really get to it, can you? So you can't have something that started somewhere, because then what was before that? Was there just nothing? It's kind of it gets technical, but I'll just stop on that and leave you with that. But great question, very good question. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Okay. 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 Okay, I just had a thought here. Most of you have probably seen my Facebook profile before, on my page. I did have to start a brand new one after I got shut down. So just for those of you who are interested in following going forward, I'm just going to post my Facebook link in the comments. I've just posted it now. So if you do want to follow me on Facebook, hope that link works. Let me know if it doesn't. You can follow Medium Blessings on Facebook. So that's where I hope to be back on with the lives. Starting the next one 2 weeks from now. It's every second Thursday. So just be mindful of that. Every second Thursday, and the lives are on. I'm on Instagram as well. Let's see. What else is there? If anybody does feel the need for a one-on-one session, I have a website and with an online calendar of availability. I do one-on-ones both in person and over Zoom. They work just as well. Even with my intuitive Reiki, I can do distant healing. So I do remote sessions with intuitive Reiki as well. Same with my mentoring. I'm online and in person. So if you know anybody who's interested in more private, in-depth readings, have them reach out to me. My website is Medium Blessings. I'll actually just punch it in there for you as well. Some of you may already know this or have it, but there's my website. Okay. Let's see. Okay, wow, it's gotten too quiet. Okay. I think that's it. Spirit is not around so much. I think that's it for messages. Nothing else is coming through. I think they pretty much closed the door on me. Just wanted to make sure. That's why I was just sitting and waiting. But yeah, nothing else coming through. So To those of you that join in, thanks so much. Hope to be back on with a lot more of you again soon on Facebook. Thanks for joining in. Have a happy Friday tomorrow. I wish everyone an awesome weekend as well. Hope the weather's going to ease up a bit. It is in Eastern Ontario. It started today. It's eased up a lot more than it has been. It was up to about 0 today, which is a lot better than before. So I hope your weekend's good to you. Hope you'll be very selfful. Selfful means selfish in a good way, just doing for self, taking care of yourself. Be selfful and enjoy your weekend. And until next time, hope to see you back on Facebook. If you need to be in touch with anything, you've got my other websites and my links. So thanks for joining in, and hope to see many of you soon. And please invite anyone else you think might be interested. Okay, have a good night, everybody.